Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Freddy Fazbear as a smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. So first let's get started on a diagonal, and we're going to start with the top of the nose, curving this line up and then down on the right. On the middle now, we're going to curve this line around and then up. From the center here, we're going to curve this line up and over towards the corner on both sides. Let's draw in the eyes now. So on the bottom, we're going to curve this line up and over on both sides. On the inside now, let's arch this line up and then down on the right. And then we're just going to replicate this over on the left. In the center now, we're going to draw in a small oval. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left-hand side as well. Let's draw in our mouth now. So coming over underneath the eye, we're going to curve this line down, and then we'll do the same thing over on the left. On the top, let's curve this line up towards the corner on both sides. And now from here, let's draw in the mouth. So on the bottom, we're going to arch this line all the way down and then up on the right. In the center for the tongue, we're going to curve this line up, back down. In the middle, arching this line around and then in. And then again, we're going to curve this line over and across towards the bottom. To the right of this, we're going to arch this line out and then in. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left for the cheek. Moving down, we're going to curve this line down and then up on both sides. And now let's close off the chin. So on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line around and then in towards the middle. And then coming over on the right-hand side, let's replicate that, blending that in on the bottom. Let's close off the top of the head now. So we're going to draw in a nice big curved line from left to right. Now for the ear, on the right-hand side, we're going to arch this line up, across, back in. Leaving a gap in the center, moving over on the left-hand side, we will replicate that. In the middle now, we're going to draw in a curved line in the center, arching that around and then down. We'll do this on both sides. For the hat in the middle, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. On both sides now, we're going to curve this line up. And then we'll draw in a curved line on the top from left to right. And then in the center on the top, we're just going to draw in another curved line from left to right. Let's move down and draw on the body now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then on the right-hand side, we're going to replicate that, ending that at the same height. In the center now, we're going to curve this line around and then up on the right. For the bow tie in the middle, we're going to draw in a small oval. On the top on both sides, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then on the bottom, we're going to curve that back around and then in, connecting that at the point. And now for the necklace on both sides, we're just going to draw a diagonal line that comes up towards the chin. Now let's draw in our arms. So from the chin here, we're going to curve this line over towards the side. For the first finger, we're going to curve this line up and then in. On the bottom now, we're going to curve this line across again for the bottom of the arm. And then for the thumb, we're going to arch this line back around and then in. Now let's draw in a curved line from top to bottom. Let's draw on the second finger now. So we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then for the pinky, we're going to curve this line back out and then in. For the wrist now, we're going to curve this line up towards the top. And now let's draw in our legs. So on the inside, we're going to curve this line out on both sides. And we're going to end that at the same height. Stepping further across again, we're going to curve this line out on both sides, ending that at the same height. And then now from here on the bottom, we're just gonna curve this line around and then in towards the corner. Now from here for the ankle, we're gonna curve this line across on both sides. On the bottom for the toes, we're gonna curve this line around and then in. And that is it. That's how you draw Freddy Fazbear as a smiling critter from Puffy Playtime. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.